Hi everyone, it's Heather. So I haven't actually posted a Smashbook video for over a year now, and it's because last year, 2016, I only actually did 2 Smashbooks. I did this one and then I did a weight loss Smashbook as well, so I'll post a video to that soon. But I basically went from like doing a Smashbook, or more or less a Smashbook every month, to just doing one for the whole year, so that's why it's got so chunky. So yeah, it's actually quite hard to like fit everything in because I was used to having a whole Smashbook for a month. But I did quite enjoy doing this book. Like, it's got a few American holidays in, which I've had to cover up because we don't celebrate them over here. But I really love the way that it goes through all the months. So it's a really good book to do for the whole year. So yeah, it's a 365 book. I kept the cover on this time. I don't normally do that, but because I think it's because I had it for the whole year, I thought I didn't want it to get dirty. And then I've got this in still. I don't normally leave this in either. And then I've put this. This was actually a page from another Smashbook that I ripped out. I think it was from the Eco one, but I thought it looked better at the front of a book rather than, because I think it was in between like a double page and it didn't look right in that book, so I stuck it in this one instead. Then this was, I just left it like it is because it's like the introduction page, and then I just put on all my New Year's resolutions, and I did actually achieve all of these except from save money and get a new bathroom. So then this was like just an introduction page. I filled this out as the year went on. I mainly put things that I did that year, but I also put a few things from the news as well, just to get things into perspective, like when I look back. And this was just a picture I stuck in, just basically like the hello picture page. And this is just a picture of me and then me and my cat. And I really like, there's quite a lot of pages in here where you can like layer things up with the background, because the background's always relevant because you're going through the seasons. And it's just really like easy to layer on top of. So then this was January. We didn't really do anything in January because it was cold and horrible. So I've just written about the fact we haven't really done that much. And it's kind of annoying because like on the January months, it's like everything's a bit spaced out. And then when it gets to summer, everything's crammed in and I've had to add pages. But like it's kind of nice to work with the pages. So it's worked out. But this is a picture of my house because there was a rainbow that it looked like my house was at the end of the rainbow. So I stuck in some rainbow stickers. Then this is when I went absolutely crazy in the January sales, and I'm saying here that I got like 50 dresses, and it didn't even stop at the January sales. Like, it went completely crazy, as you'll see later on in the book, and I bought a ridiculous amount of clothes. So, but these were just the first few that I bought in the sales, and these are the tags from them. Then this is my best friend Lucy. She, at this point, she had lost 6 stone. She's actually lost 9 stone now. But she fitted into my uniform, and it was really cool because we've never ever been the same size before. So her fitting into my uniform was like a massive milestone for her. So I put that in here. Then this is just this little treasure hunt I made for Alex, because he keeps leaving his wedding ring laying around, and like, because he'll take it off to put on his hair gel, but then sometimes he goes to work and he's like forgotten to put it back on again. So he left it like on the side of the bath, and I didn't want him to lose it. So, but I also wanted to teach him that like he's gonna lose it if he keeps doing this. So I hid it even more, and then I did a treasure hunt, so he had to find it, and these were just clues that I left around the house, and he had to do that when he came home from work. And this is just a little note to say that I joined Instagram. I didn't actually start posting anything at this point, but because I now do outfit of the day, and at the beginning of the year, I just wanted to follow other people doing outfit of the day first, so I could get an idea of like what to do. Then this is my brother. He's making spaghetti carbonara because he makes the best carbonara ever. So we went round there for dinner. And then this was when we went to Yo Sushi, and oh my god, it was crazy. Like, we ate 40 dishes between us because they had an offer on, and I wanted to get my money's worth, so I had all 10 dishes, and we all had all 10 dishes. And then I just had this postcard that was perfect for that. Then this was a quiz and curry night. We didn't do very well. We came 17th out of 24, but we were called Beauty and the Geek, so you know, I liked our name. That was cool. We completely failed at the sports round, and so next time we go, I want my brother to come with us because he's really good at sports. And this was a thank you card that we got from next door, and it basically says thank you for putting up with the fact that baby's crying all the time. But this card coming through our door was the first that we even knew that they had a baby, so we obviously hadn't had it crying, but it was really sweet that they did that. And then this was just Alex making pancakes. And this was just like a little note to say that there were flamingos everywhere. It was so weird, like all of a sudden, like I kept seeing flamingos everywhere I went. And I now realise that it was just a fashion trend, but it was weird that like it kept happening. So this is Valentine's Day. We never even celebrate Valentine's Day. We didn't actually do anything. I was actually working this Valentine's Day. The one thing I asked Alex for was for a card that would fit inside my Smashbook, and he got me a card that was way too big for the Smashbook. So I just took a picture of it. But he bought me roses and wine and chocolates as well, so that was really nice. And also the box had this little bow on it, so that was good to stick in. He actually ended up taking my brother to the cinema, so I've put in their cinema tickets. And this is like another one of these pages that is just really easy to do layering on. And then I like this picture. This picture was actually taken when we went to New York. And I just like this one because I was wearing pink in it, so it was just a good picture to put in for Valentine's Day. Okay, so this next page, if you don't like teeth, or like you have a phobia of like teeth falling out, like don't look, fast forward through the next page because it's like really gross. Because basically I've stuck in my tooth because my teeth fell out. And this is actually my crown. This isn't actually my teeth, but I had this tooth that had a crown on it, and then the tooth was horrible, and the whole thing just like fell out, and I had to pay $2.5 grand to have this implant put in. And this was just the first receipt because I paid in installments. But seriously, I had to have these metal posts like put into my jaw, and then like this little like tooth thing screwed on the end of it. But for 3 months, I had to go around with this gap with this little post sticking out because my bone had to like accept the metal, and it was just absolutely horrendous. But I'm pleased with the way it looks now, but like for 3 months my teeth look like that. And then this is me and my friend Sarah Kate found this gift, and it's so funny. So it's like Touch the Fishy, and this cat wants to touch the fishy, but even to this day like we're still laughing about Touch the Fishy, so I had to stick that in there. And then this page, it had like in like a lion, because then later on it has out like a lamb, but we didn't do anything because this was still February, I think, and we weren't doing anything, so I just put just lying around with the picture of the lion. And then Joey's my little lion, so they're just lying around. Then this is a Regular Choice, which is my favourite shoe company. They have got a deal with Disney, and they brought out these Alice in Wonderland collection. So I bought these two first. I ended up buying like a whole load more in the sale. But these were the Mad Hatter ones with the teapot heels, and then my Cheshire Flats, which are so cool because they're pink pumps. Like, they are kind of practical because they're pink pumps. Like, everyone needs pink pumps. And then this was the tissue that came in the box, which is really cool because it's got Alice in Wonderland in it. So this was one of the, I think this was a St. Patrick's Day page, and I had to cover it up because we don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So this is one of the pages that I did have to cover. This was just like, this is an extract from my manual at work, just saying because I had to have 3 days off work because I had a tooth extraction, and we can't fly after having a tooth extraction. And then my friend Rachel bought me these things because it was like this whole dramatic thing of having my tooth out, and she thought I wasn't well. Well, I wasn't well because my tooth hurt, but yeah, so she bought me these like cute little things, which was really sweet. And then this is March now. I've got all these stickers as well. I can't actually remember where I got them from, but I did get all of these stickers for each month, so it like keeps it in time with it as it goes through. So I only read Harry Potter, or I only finished reading Harry Potter last year, and I can't believe that I've actually managed to not get any spoilers, and I've managed to read all of the books without having any spoilers. But I also can't believe that I didn't read it sooner because it was amazing. Like, I absolutely loved it. This was just a little note that Alex left for me, and he doesn't normally do that, so I stuck that in. But then this pocket was actually, I put sole protectors on my Alice shoes, because a Regular Choice, the soles of the shoes have got like really cool patterns on them, and I don't normally care. I normally just walk on the pattern and it wears off. But because the Alice shoes have got like limited edition soles, I didn't want to ruin them, so I did buy the sole protectors. But I just really like the packaging because it works perfect as a pocket, and it fits a Project Life card in it like perfectly. So these are my 200th pair of Regular Choice shoes that I got. And the reason I got them is because they're called Sirius, and Sirius Black was one of my favourite characters, and I just finished reading Harry Potter, so I bought those shoes. Then this was Easter. We didn't really do anything for Easter, but I did buy myself these bunny shoes, which I really love. And then I used this little bunny paper clip. And this was just like, I just love the way in this book that it just goes through with the season. So like Easter, there's like a lamb when it's Easter time. So that's perfect. And then this is obviously from a Lindt bunny. So then this was just like, I thought this was going to be like a bigger deal than what it was, which is why I did a little bit about it in my smash book. But basically I bought a few corsets because I was trying to get an hourglass figure. As it turns out, I ended up losing weight and did it that way. But at this time, I was still overweight and I still just wanted to get an hourglass shape. So I bought these corsets to experiment with. So I just wrote about it in there. And then this was at work, we used to sell perfumes and stuff, but we stopped doing them now. So we had this massive sale on and I literally just bought everything. And then this was, I went to the recording studio and I recorded a song, but I forgot to take any pictures. So I just put the lyrics in and some castles because that's what the song's about, like it's about fairy tales and stuff. So this was my birthday. Alex got me this card. It was a 7-year-old card, but I really like it because it's got a giraffe on it and it's pink, so it went well here because this is pink and purple and I love pink and purple. And this was the first time that I'd actually tried doing an extra page and like layering with like an acetate paper stuff. And I'm not really sure how I feel about it because it's a bit annoying like to do the back of it because then you have to cover up, like you always see the back of stuff. So it was actually really hard to do this, like to get it right. But yeah, this was my birthday. So we went to this place, this American diner called Dean's Diner, and it's really cool because they do Nutella milkshakes. And like seriously, like Nutella milkshakes are like absolutely amazing. And then my mum made me this cake, which was really cool because I love this licorice and it looks like the licorice is pouring on. Then Alex got me a little mermaid necklace and a Vendula handbag, so I've just stuck all the packaging and stuff on there. Then we went to walk our Packers as well. I did this the year before and I just love it. I got to walk Yoki again, he's my favourite. I just stuck our tickets in there and just put all the pictures on and everything. And then this was Alex's granddad's 90th birthday, which is actually the same Queen as the same day as the Queen's 90th birthday. So that was really cool. We went to his party. This was the invitation, and then this is a picture of him, and then this is a picture of his cake. He really likes gardening, so that's a garden cake. And then this was the napkin and the little white picket fences that went round the little cupcakes. And then this was I went on a bike ride with my friend Sarah Kate, and I love her bike so much. I ended up buying a bike like hers in the end because it's just such a nice bike, and you can wear dresses with it because it's like a retro kind of thing. And we went to this beach and I got a postcard from there. But her cat Charlie is so cool because he actually got in the basket and like completely cooperated taking this picture, and oh, I love him so much. So I'm so pleased that he did this picture for me. And this is just my goddaughter's birthday. This was just a beer mat from the place where we were. And this was me and my friend Rachel watched Cinderella because she hadn't seen the new Cinderella, so we had a movie night. And then my friend Sarah Kate gets me Cinderella stuff all the time because I'm Cinderella and she's Belle, and that's what we say. So, and she does smash booking as well, so I buy her Belle stuff. So I got to use up all of that. And this is really cool because Joey here is actually looking at the pizza on this table, but that's like out of shot. So then I've stuck this mouse here so it looks like he's looking at the mouse. Then I didn't want to cover this page because my mum really likes donkeys. I did really like the donkey. My mum loves donkeys. She's adopted loads of donkeys at the donkey sanctuary. So I wanted to keep him there because he is cute. And then this is just a digital radio that I bought because it's like really retro looking and it's really cool, but it's still a digital radio. And I've got it in my dressing room, so now when I'm doing my makeup, I can listen to it. So this is when I went to Aberdeen. So basically, Alex's mum has moved to Aberdeen. And so all the way from Southampton to Aberdeen, that's like the whole length of the country. So we went on a road trip up there and we actually drove all the way there. But the road trip page isn't until June, and this happened in May. So this is the only part of my book that is a little bit like out of order. So this is actually Aberdeen, because this was in May. So this was the reindeers that we went to feed because they were really cute. These are my two favourite things here that we did. So these are the reindeers. We fed them and they're really, really cute. And then this was a cat cafe, which was absolutely amazing. and basically you just get to drink tea and there's like loads of cats like climbing all around you. So it's like my two favourite activities, so I absolutely love it. And apparently there's one opening up in Bournemouth as well, which is really cool because that's not that far away from me. But then all the other stuff that we did, like we went to see castles and stuff like in Scotland, so I've like put all of the leaflets and stuff and the other stuff we did in there. But then the actual road trip driving up, that comes later in the book because I wanted to use this page, which I'll show you in a minute, is like absolutely perfect. Then this page, I just really liked it how it was, but we went on a picnic, so I just took this picture and did a little bit of layering around it with stickers. And this is when I went to Palma, and we weren't actually supposed to go to Palma, but it was just supposed to be like half an hour turnaround at work, but the plane broke down, so we ended up having to stay. But I had like the best crew ever, and it was just one of those times where like it's an unexpected thing, and we just got to go. We like sat near the pool, and then we went out and stuff. And it was just a really good time, like it was a really good crew, and it was just completely unexpected, so that was good. And I obviously collected stuff for my Smashbook. So this is when I started doing my diet. I did my diet for 14 weeks and I lost 3.5 stone in the end. But it was this proper crazy diet, and it was basically like a meal replacement diet where you just live on shakes and soups and everything. But I do recommend it. Like if you are an obsessive person like me and you want to just get it done quickly and you can stick to something for like a few weeks and then it was done, then it is a really good diet to do. And those people told me that I'd put that weight back on like when I started eating normally again, but I've been maintaining now and eating normal food for 10 months and I still haven't put weight on. So I think obviously if I go back to eating the way I did before I put on weight, then obviously I would get that again, but like it's absolutely fine. And it was a really hard diet to do. And it's not for everybody, I do get that, but like I did it and it was a really good diet. So then this was when I got my new bike, and I love it because it's like Sarah's but only it's purple, and I absolutely love it, and I can wear my dresses when I ride it. Then this was my friend Ellie. She made me she's really good at drawing, and she made me a single cover for the song that I recorded, and I just love the way it came out. Like she's done it exactly what I described to her that I had in my head. And then this is my new hair. I just had it balayage, which is so much easier to like maintain, because before I had it really blonde, so when my roots came through they really showed. But having it this darker like balayage kind of blonde, it's just so much easier to maintain. So this is when we went to Thorpe Park for Alex's birthday, and it like absolutely torrential rain the whole day. We actually went and bought the ponchos, like it was that crazy, but it was quite good because we didn't have to queue for anything because there was hardly anyone there. And then this was the cake that I bought him for his birthday. And then I bought him a bike for his birthday because now we both got new bikes, then we could go on bike rides together. So this was like the leaflets and stuff when we were voting to whether to stay in the EU or not. I didn't really want to write anything about like politics or stuff in like my Smashbook, but I think this is like a little bit of history that I thought I better put in, because then like when my like grandchildren look at this, like that's a good thing for them to see. And then this was when I finally had my tooth put back in, and like my smile was better, and like I started taking pictures more because there's like hardly any pictures of me when I had this tooth missing. So I was really pleased about that. And then I didn't have any teeth stickers, so I cut out this bit of the toothpaste box, and then I was really pleased as well because the colours on it actually matched these stickers. So this is the page that I was talking about, like with the road trip, because it's got road trip here, and because we stayed at Blackpool on the way up there, because I'd never been to Blackpool before, and it's just a place that like people talk about that I'd never been to. So we just did all the things that you would normally do in Blackpool. Like we went up the tower, we had fish and chips and everything, and then Alex won me, and like the claw is our master thing in Toy Story, those machines. He actually won me Luigi, which is really funny because when we play Mario Kart, like when Luigi overtakes us, he does like a proper death stare. So it was just really funny that we then had that for the rest of the trip, because we were pretending like we were doing death stares with Luigi when we overtook people. And then this was just us up the top of the tower, and we stood on like the glass floor. So this was when we went on a bike ride. This is July now. So this is when we went on a bike ride for the first time with our new bikes, which I absolutely love. And then this was when I started wearing contact lenses. I was still wearing the trial ones at this point. I've actually now decided to have them because I absolutely love them. But this was the first time I went to the cinema with contact lenses in, and it was like really crazy because I could actually see the screen. Okay, so this is like when my clothes thing just like I took it to the whole new level, like with the obsession, because by this point I'd lost weight as well, so I'd bought new clothes since losing weight. I still had like the 50 dresses from before that I bought in the sale and now didn't fit me anymore. I had like a ridiculous amount of clothes. So, and then it just so happens that this was when it said summer runway, so I was really pleased that it kind of went with the book. But I just sorted out all my clothes, like it was just crazy. So I took 14 bags, like massive bin liners, down to a charity shop. And then my dad had to like rearrange like the walls in my house to make me a walk-in wardrobe, because like over here, like having a walk-in wardrobe isn't that common at all. Like I know in America, like it's kind of a big thing, but like over here, like we hardly ever have walk-in wardrobes in our house. So I'm so pleased that my dad has made this for me, because it's just so cool. Like I've got it all in rainbow order, and it's just so good to like actually have my wardrobe now, because I've got so many clothes, but everything that I have like actually fits me, and like I actually really like everything that I still have. So then this here was a dog, and like I do like dogs, but I'm more of a cat person, so I put a little picture of Joey, because then that also looks like it's me then as well. And then I've just stuck some irregular choice shoes here as well, so it kind of all goes together. And then this lifts up, and then this is a really old picture, because I've got like twice as many pairs of shoes as this now, and I can't now take a picture of all of them because there's not enough room in this room. So I just put like these are my shoes. And then handbags, that's a new thing for last year that started the obsession, and so I've put a picture of all my handbags in as well. I realised that I've passed the point of being crazy. So then for our wedding anniversary, we went to Hyper Japan, because like Japanese thing is kind of where like me and Alex's like interests kind of like merged together, because he's really into like Nintendo and he really likes anime, and then I really like all these like cute little things like Japanese stationery, and then we both really like sushi. So, and Hyper Japan just happened to be in London on our wedding anniversary, so that's where we went, and I just really liked all these things. We had so many leaflets, like I could have done like a whole smash book just with the amount of leaflets that I got, and like these stickers, and it was just so, oh, there were so many stickers, it was so good. And then like these little alpacas, I got 2 of these alpacas. And then there's just more leaflets. Like seriously, there was just so much stuff here. It was really cool. So this was the week that there was a heat wave, and I just happened to book this week off work, so it was really good that I had this week off. I was still doing my diet, so we couldn't really like go out and eat anywhere, which was annoying. But my dad came around every day to do the patio. This patio took months in the end, but this was the first week they were doing it, and every day he came round in his MG, because it was so hot, so I took a picture of that. Then this was one of my gold dresses, and I was really pleased that I managed to fit into it, so I took that. Then this is just a picture of Joey. He was like really hot, because it was just so hot. And this is just me experimenting with my hair, and it worked out well, so I stuck it in. I think this is where like I start like practicing like layering and like realising how many stickers I've got, so I'm just like layering all the stickers. Then this was, we went to an outdoor cinema to see Pitch Perfect, which was quite cool. And then because I was doing my diet, I couldn't have normal ice lollies, so I made some sugar-free ice lollies, and put like this went with the page because there was an ice lolly on the page. I don't even like orange, but I wanted the orange to go with the page, so that worked out well. Oh yeah, and then this is my parents' dog Poppy. She like, it's got this really crazy thing with the ceiling fan, like she really barks at it, and it was so hot, but my parents couldn't have the ceiling fan on because she was barking at it all the time. And then I've obviously got a little fan sticker. So then, oh, this is August now, and every year at work we have to take exams, so this was just me going to take the exams. Then this was, Alex bought me randomly this book because he just thought I'd like it, and I really did like it. It's called A Street Cat Named Bob, and in actual fact the film came out later on in the year, but I just read the book when I was doing my ALT, so it's just a really nice story. And this is when we did our bedroom up, because when my dad had like created like a new wall for this walk-in wardrobe, there was like, it was all plaster all over the wall, it just didn't look good, so I decided to like completely redecorate our bedroom. And this is what it looked like before, and then this is my dad doing it, and then this is what it looks like now, and it's just so much nicer. I love it. It was like this nice grey colour, which is actually quite similar to my nails right now, but I'm really into grey at the moment. And then in here, I've just put this little note because these shoes, oh, I've been looking for these shoes for years. They're called Bingo Best, they're a regular choice. And I had them in my basket one time, and then the internet connection went down and they were the last ones in stock, and I missed out on buying them. And this was years ago, and I still haven't managed to find them. I stalk eBay every single day to try and find them, and they never come up for sale. But then they came up in a size 4, and I'm a size 6. And I bought them in a 4 anyway, just because I wanted to hold them in my hands. And they do actually, because they're sandals, they do kind of fit, but like they're too uncomfortable to wear outside. But I just wanted to hold them, like I just wanted to see that they existed. So yeah, I realised that's crazy. This is just like a bit of everything on this page. So I'm not going to open this because it's got loads of, it's really hard to put back in. And also it's got Alex's car number plate on it. But basically someone went into the back of Alex and wrote his car off, and he had to get a new car, so that's just photos of that. And then these are these Princess Peach shoes that I've got, which I really, really love. And then this is just Luigi, and then Joey with a Mario Kart hat on to like all fit into like the Mario kind of theme. Then this was from the diet company that I got my stuff from. It's called Slim and Save. And then, so I fitted into my wedding dress, and this was like my ultimate goal, fitting into my wedding dress, because on my wedding day, that was like the slimmest I'd ever been. And because I had my wedding dress like tailored to actually fit me perfectly, the fact that it now fits me again just makes me so happy. And this is when I'd lost 50 pounds at this point, so I'd reached my goal and I was really happy. And this was Rachel's birthday, and we just went for a picnic, and I just really like this picture because I was like, yay, let's take a picture, because we were all laying down in the grass. And I'm just really pleased with how it came out. Then this is still when I reached my goal weight, and Alex was so sweet to me. So he bought me flowers, and he got me this card for losing weight, and I just thought that was so nice because I didn't expect him to do that at all, and I just came home to it, and I just really love it. And so this was my before and after picture. So these were the pictures that I didn't like know I was taking, like just before and after pictures. But then these are the pictures that I actually took, like knowing that I was going to do the diet, and I've just written about the diet and stuff there. And then this is a picture of me in my new uniform, because it was so difficult for me to get a new uniform at work, and I've gone from like a size 14 uniform to a size 8 uniform, so I was really, really pleased that I've now got a picture of me in my uniform that I like. And this was my goddaughter's first day at secondary school, so I went around to take a picture, because I've also got a picture of her first day at primary school as well. And this is just a perfume that I really love and I just get all the time. So this was my mum's birthday. We went out for our afternoon tea, and that was really nice actually. We got cakes and scones and everything. And this was this really cute little costume that I got Joey. It's just a Batman costume. The video is actually like way more funny than the picture, but he looks really funny. Then this was Ronan Keating was on my flight, so we took a picture of him. And then because Boyzone, one of their songs is Picture of You, so I wrote a picture of you. I've just written about that on the back. Then this was just me and my friend messing around with the security camera at work. Then this was, I was in the crew room on standby, and I saw a women's captain's uniform, and it was my size, so I put it on. And then this was, I got a Flybe Hero Award, because we get these like little badges and £100 if we do something good at work. And I helped this guy because he was having a heart attack on my flight basically, and I helped him, so I got a Purple Hero Award for that. So I was really pleased that I've actually finally got one. So yeah, then this was my friend at work. She has got a plane and obviously a pilot's license as well, and she took us for lunch on the Isle of Wight, which is like just really cool that we just like went to the Isle of Wight for a day, like in a plane. It was really cool. And then we just like had a little like fly around everywhere, which was really good. This was a wedding that we went to. This was the invitation. It was at a car museum, which was really cool. I really like it when people have their weddings in like unusual places, because my wedding reception was on a boat. So, and then another one of my friends had it in a cave, and it was just like, it's really cool. Like I love having like something a little bit different. So it was really good like to go around and have a look at all the cars and everything. And this is just like the favours, and I've just put all like the bits on the table in there. And then this was when it was just a day, we had like a really long turnaround in Jersey, so we just went for fish and chips, which was really good. Then this was just a perfume that I then bought in duty free on this day. And then this was Britney's new album that came out. I like saving things like the perfume and like just mentioning like an album that I'm listening to over and over again, because when you look back, like I feel like it's like really nostalgic just to remember like the music that I was listening to and the perfume that I was wearing at the time. So that's why I stick like perfume stuff in all the time. Then this was when my mum taught me how to make cupcakes. Like I'm like so undomesticated, like it's crazy, like I've never baked before, so she's just teaching me how to bake. We've done it a few times since as well, so it was good to make cupcakes, and they were actually really nice as well. And then this was Halloween. We didn't actually do anything for Halloween because it's not really a big thing over here, but I wanted to do this thing for the page, so I got Joey a little costume, and he's a little witch, he's a wizard. And then my sister-in-law got a black kitten, and oh, he's so cute. His name's Jedi. He's like absolutely adorable. And obviously it's a black cat, like just in time for Halloween, which is really good. And then we did carve a pumpkin as well. So I put a black cat, witch's hat, and pumpkin patch. So that kind of goes with the page, you know, at least I've acknowledged Halloween. So then this is when A Regular Choice, because they've got this deal with Disney, they then brought out a Cinderella collection, and like Cinderella is like my favourite Disney princess. Well, actually, I don't know, because Ariel is actually my favourite, but like I am Cinderella because all of my shoes. So I had to go and buy the Cinderella shoes, but I was really worried that I was going to miss out because they sell out like within minutes online. So we actually went to Brighton, to the shop in Brighton, to buy some, and we went to Chocky Wocky Doodah, which was actually amazing. And I ate all of this cake, like that's so greedy. I ate all of this cake and this ice cream and this milkshake. Like that's proper greedy, but it was really nice. So this is us in the Irregular Choice shop. Like this is the invitation, and then this is us. Like I did my hair like Cinderella, and then these were all the shoes that we bought, and I've just written about it underneath there. And then again, this is the tissue paper that comes in the box. So then this is a really long story, but basically I ended up doing a photo shoot again. I used to do modelling like all the time, and I've got like hundreds of pictures of myself, but I just did like this one quick photo shoot with an old photographer friend. This is just the CD that all the photos are on, and then the pictures, my favourite pictures from the shoot. So I don't really like this page. I think it's a little bit bare compared to the rest of the book, but I didn't really want to cover it up because I really like the way that it was like, it was kind of getting a bit like wintry at this point, and it just kind of went with how I felt at the time and like what the weather was actually like at the time with like the acorns and the leaves and everything. This was just a joke that we did at work one day. So the whole Donald Trump thing was like going on at the time, and like everyone was like talking about voting, and then our CEO left and we had to get a new CEO, and we were all saying, oh, we should be able to vote for the CEO, and we wanted this first officer to be the CEO, so we all made badges and stuff, and it was just a bit funny. This is my poppy for Remembrance Sunday, and then I've just stuck this in here because I was going to write something on here but I still haven't, but it's just got poppies on it, so that's why I stuck it in. Then this coat is amazing. So every winter I've been cold because I haven't managed to find my perfect coat, and I'm so pleased I found it. So basically I wanted a coat that had a hood that like didn't have any like fake fur on it, because I've got so many coats that have got a fake fur, and then when it's raining you can't wear them. So, but this coat doesn't have fake fur on it. And then I also wanted it to go in at the waist and then flare out so I could wear it like over all my dresses. And then this came in it came on the Collective website, and it's actually called Heather as well. So I was so pleased, like it was meant to be, like it's even got my name on it. And so I put the tag in it as well because I do love that coat. So this is when a street cat named Bob came out at the cinema. And so this was in a magazine, so I stuck that in, and I went to sit with my sister-in-law, and we just I stuck the ticket in and everything. I went through a massive phase of like really loving popcorn, and like literally like eating loads of popcorn every single day. So and this one, apple pie flavour was my favourite, so I stuck that in, and this popcorn thing. And then me and my friend Adam, we went to Yo Sushi, and then after Yo Sushi we then went out for Nutella milkshakes, and we were like, it's so good, it's just so good. We ate so much, but it was so good. And then this is my friend Kira's 21st birthday. I'm like so old to be going to a 21st birthday party, but it was actually really good fun. And they had one of these photo booths there, so obviously I stole the pictures from that. And then this is just what I wore. These are the people that were there. I wore these light up shoes, which were really, really cool. Like they're like Cinderella shoes. They are actually the Cinderella collection. I just love them. And then these are just bits that I picked up from the table. This is when me and my friend Rachel got these mermaid tails. I love them so much. I wanted one for ages, and I was so pleased that we finally got matching ones. And then she came around my house and we watched The Little Mermaid. We watched all 3 Little Mermaid films like back to back, and it was really good. I don't actually really like the second 2. Like obviously The Little Mermaid is the best film, but then like the second 2 aren't really as good. And if you actually watch them one straight after the other, you realise how bad the second one actually is. But it was still good that we were dressed up as mermaids whilst we were watching it. And then this is Alex's man cave. We redecorated his man cave because I've got a shoe room, so it's only fair that he has a man cave. And then we got new carpets. And oh my god, it's like actually amazing. Like having new carpets, we've got them everywhere in the house, and like first of all they smell amazing, but also they like, I just completely transformed like my whole entire house. Like I'm so pleased with them. I absolutely love it. Oh, you can actually see it here. That's crazy. So, and yeah, and also like, so if this book wasn't thick enough as it was, I then decided to go and like stick a carpet sample in the book as well. But I just love them so much. It's like literally, it makes my house look so modern now. I really, really, really like it. So yeah, this is just me like laying down, like going, yay, new carpets. Then this was our Christmas tree. So because we just had the new carpets put down, I didn't want to get like a proper Christmas tree because I didn't want to make a mess, as like we just got the living room looking amazing. So I had this little tree upstairs in my shoe room, and I just put all my regular choice boxes underneath to look like presents. And we had like lights like around the windows and stuff, but we didn't. And also we went to my parents' house for Christmas anyway, so it didn't even matter that we didn't have a proper Christmas tree. And then this is when we went ice skating in Winchester. They have it every year. And I can actually figure skate as well, so I wore a dress because I was confident that I wasn't going to fall over. And I really love this. I love that I wore this this coat because first of all it matches my ice skates, which is why I wore it, but as I was spinning around it like proper spun out properly, so it looks really cool. But yeah, it just matched my pink ice skates. So then this is Christmas. This was Christmas Eve. This was my Christmas Eve outfit. We had a Yankee Candle advent calendar, which was really, really cool because we got like, you get a Yankee Candle every day. It's actually really cool. And then this was all of us, all my parents and Alex on Christmas Day, which was good. We all wore crazy things. And my friend Sarah Kate gave me this, and I just put like Christmas tags in it. Then this page, I actually did it around my friend Sarah's house because we had like a crafting afternoon because she's got a smash book as well. And she wanted to do something on hers where she wanted to cut the page. And then when I came to do this page, I realised that I needed to cut the page as well because I didn't want to cover up this photo. So we both cut the page together because it was the first time I've ever done it. And it actually worked out quite well. Like as long as you cover it on the other side, you can actually cut the page. But I was pleased that we did it together for the first time because it was really scary, especially as I've gone like this far through the book. So this is a picture of me and Joey. I've got him a little Santa's outfit and it matches mine. And this was like the whole of my Santa's outfit. And then these are my Santa shoes, which are really, really cool. And like Rudolph's nose lights up when you walk. Yeah, they're really, really cool shoes. So then, this is when my little Jojo, he wasn't very well, and we still don't really know what's wrong with him, but he kept falling over, and like he's just really wobbly, so he had to go to the vets and have blood tests done. And then this was because he had a drip in his arm, he just had to have this bandage on, so I've stuck that in here. And like he's okay, but it was just a bit sad, and it was really worrying, like because it was over Christmas that it happened. And this little thing here, because I've run out of pages at this point, but I had loads of photos to stick in, so I just put a little Christmas tree on the front of it. And then this is when Joey tried to steal my fish and chips. This is before he wasn't well. And then this was Costa Black Forest hot chocolate. Is like the nicest Christmas drink ever. I love it so much. I have it every year. And then this was Alex when he went to his Christmas work party. And then this is my 2 nieces. They came round on Christmas Eve, which was good. And then this is when I had this crafting day with Sarah, I took photos of her cats because she's got 3 cats and they're so gorgeous, like all 3 of them. I love them. So this is William, he's a Siamese and he matched the brooch that I was wearing. I love him so much. And then this is Charlie again, and he got in my Irregular Choice bag, and then Irregular Choice actually put this photo on their website as well to like promote the bag. And he just loves sitting in things. Like this is the same cat that was that sat in the basket of the bike. I just love him. And then this is Tia, and all 3 of them are friends. These 2 are Tonkinese. Oh, they're just so cute. I really, really love them. So then this is like on Instagram, I have actually started posting now, and I'm doing outfit of the day. Like if you want to follow me, my name on there is Heather Daydreamer. Basically I post an outfit every day, and I do like the long ones. This is obviously a square, so this is the outfit, then this is an accessory, and then there's a close-up of the shoes. And I'm going to try and keep this up for a year because I have actually got 365 outfits, so I reckon I can keep going for the whole year. And then this was New Year's Eve. We just had friends round and my brother round like we do every single year, and we watched Jules Holland. And this year Rachel got us lottery tickets, and it was a 1 in 5 chance of winning something, and there were 5 of us and we had 1 each, and we didn't win anything. So that was a bit rubbish because I really wanted to start the year out like with winning loads of money, but that didn't really happen. And then that's the end. And then I've just put a little note here. These are my New Year's resolutions for 2017. I reckon this is actually quite achievable. I've just put save money, keep the weight off, and get the house looking perfect. So hopefully this year I'll do those 3 things. So yeah, that's the end of the book. I just put like a few cards and stuff in the back pocket here, just like random stuff that didn't fit in. So yeah, that's it. I have got this weight loss book that I'm going to do a video for as well. And then this year, so I think doing 1 a month was too much because I've ended up with like 12 smash books just for 1 year, and I don't know what to do with them. I really don't know what I'm going to put there, where I'm going to put them. But then doing 1 for the whole year was a bit too much because now it's really thick. So this year I'm doing 3. I'm going to do, the first one that I'm doing now is going to go from January to April, and then I'm going to do May to August, and then I'm going to do September to December. So hopefully like 3 will be the good number to do. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who subscribed, and I haven't even been posting videos. Like I really appreciate that. That's really nice, and hopefully I will do more videos soon. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.